You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. You know who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change, man. You talking about they ain't gonna never change? We talking about, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about. How y'all doing out there, man? What's good, people like hee hee, ha ha? You know what I'm talking about? Ken Independent, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. Hey, we gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Did I say Ken Independent, man? I don't know, man, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go get you some off 76 MacArthur. Giants League is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, man. You can come get them things from me. You know what I'm talking about? You can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean all else fails, man, you can go grab you some of them things on Amazon. Make sure you copy you a hardback. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. Come on with it, bro. Worldwide INC. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Come on, bro. Worldwide. They gonna say, what does that mean, bro? I'm gonna continuously tell you. It means everybody, man. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? And Dugu. Mike, you know what I'm talking about? Cutthroat. Lil Rue. Not Lil Rue. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it and to get to it, you know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. Nah, man, we got pads over for it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, you know what I'm talking about? Bro was checking out this San Jose State game, you know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, my mama always said, boy, I breast and whiskey on TV. You gotta hold it. You know what I'm talking about. It ain't Coffee Chronicles, man. H2O, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but a good brother like me, man, I don't promote no drug users. Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about. I don't promote no thing get your head hot. I don't promote no drug sellage. No, no, no. I don't promote no drug usage. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? It better like myself. I don't promote no don't take a sip of the sippers. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence, you know what I'm talking about? No, no, no. Keep your hands off the people, you know what I'm talking about? He don't talking about promote, he don't talking about no negativity, no, no, no. He don't talking about me, man. I don't promote shit, he don't talking about. They was talking to me, man, I don't promote shit, he don't talking about. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Cause we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? With a good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced, no, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, no, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, no, no. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on the quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here. Fuck with your partner, man. All right, check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? How y'all doing out there, man? How y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm saying? Never change. You know what I'm talking about, man? Rest in peace, Cordell, man. Both of them. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all the bitches who clothes wrinkled but their hair flat iron. How do I look? I see it. Man, fuck it. You say, which is one gonna be right here, man? Listen, the soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. But this one right here is just gonna be simply said. You know what I'm talking about? Simply said. Yeah, simply said. Because I tell you, man, once I make a video, man, in real life, I get flack. You know what I'm talking about? So motherfucker called me yesterday and just gave me they 2 cents about my video yesterday. Because I guess I made an unpopular one. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says, old man, old lady. Nephew says, old man, old lady. Hey, what'd you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? So I guess I made an unpopular video yesterday. So simply said, oh, hold on, because motherfucker, while they was tearing me apart, they said something the other day, like I was lying, right? Because in the video I was talking about, I got a song. I told you the people came to see me in, I can remember because it was Black August. Motherfucker, I guess they went to go listen to my song, talking about how could it be Black August if you said it was December. So let me tell you something with your nosy ass. Them was two different things. Thank you. So y'all excuse me. Because when they froze my books, I was in county. When they came talking to me about them other people and shit like that, bruh, it was, I was in the pen. You get what I'm saying? In August. I was in the pen the second time they came talking about the FBI and all that shit. Yeah, I was in high desert out here, you know what I'm talking about? I was in the pen. So to correct that, excuse me, I got some dates wrong. I think I'm 46 years old, bro, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all be killing me with that shit. I mean, these niggas got a penalty. Oh, that nigga moved, you know what I'm talking about? But, simply said, so motherfucker was talking that shit yesterday, talking about the same site, motherfucker, right? So I guess they want me to deliberately, you know what I'm talking about? What's that word? Elaborate a little bit more. Same site, bruh. It was self-explanatory. You feel what I'm saying? But since you want some motherfucking demonstration example, because a lot of us do the same site shit. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just funny to me every time you say something that somebody might do. That's who got a motherfucking problem about some shit that I don't even know what just fuck happened, you know? About some shit that I forgot what the fuck I just said. In fact, let me turn this shit off until I get through. You feel me? I don't know where I gotta give a motherfuckers example, nigga, or elaborate anymore. But that shit is just what it is, bruh. You feel me? Like I was saying, it's funny to me how every time you say something, the motherfucker who might be doing that shit is the one who got a problem with it. They need an example or an explanation about some shit. First of all, that's the motherfucking problem right there, folks. Because instead of us correcting our motherfucking self, we want to argue, we want to prove a point. We want to prove that we not the only one. You know what I'm talking about? So if a motherfucker nigga, if I shitted on myself, you know what I'm talking about? The motherfucker like, ugh, you boo-booed on yourself. Instead of me just wiping the shit off myself, bro, I'm sitting here trying to argue everybody about when they smell like shit or when they pissed on themselves. I'm just trying to combat something instead of just wiping that shit up off me. And that's the problem we have in today's society. You know what I'm talking about? You just can't be wrong by yourself. So when a motherfucker do something now, here come all the other shit. Yeah, that's this, but you know what I'm talking about? That shit is just, it's tit for tat, man. It's whole behavior. I keep telling y'all that, you ain't gonna listen to me though. The same site, motherfucker, man, it's simply said, folks. It's a motherfucking, a lot of us do this shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? We never the fuck grow up in our brain, bro. And I was one of them motherfuckers for a while, folks. So that's how I know I can speak on it. I was the same site motherfucking. Motherfuckers was telling me this shit. You know what I'm talking about? And motherfuckers was telling me this shit. I need to do this and I need to, and I didn't want to hear that shit, but I was still looking at the motherfucking world, nigga, the same way I was looking at that motherfucker when I was 17 years old, nigga. So every time I felt disrespected, we finna have a problem. You get what I'm saying? I'm just going everywhere with no understanding, brother. The understanding of a motherfucking 16-year-old, that's what I'm doing. And it wasn't until I stopped that shit, folks, that I start seeing better results in my life, nigga. I'm hella proud, man. My mama just told me that shit. Bless you. My mama just told me that shit, man. You feel me? I ain't never been out of jail this long in my life, folks. You know, I think I'm 46 years old, bro. I only been out of jail, I don't know, about 5 years straight, though, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Straight. Just a minor hiccup. You know what I'm talking about? It was almost a major hiccup. It was minor. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And I told y'all when I took that minor hiccup right there, man, that like, God talked to me right then. I'm just one of the niggas that like, man, I didn't, you know what I'm talking about, by the grace of God. Everybody woke up, can we say amen? Yeah, it's on the same site. I mean, it ain't even the same site. But to the motherfucker who wanted an explanation, you know what I'm talking about, wanted the motherfucker to go further in depth on that shit, bro, that's what it is. And a lot of us do that shit. And for you to be so worked up about that little situation right there, bro, that you must be doing some of that shit. And that's what the fuck that agitates the fuck out of me, bro. It's like you do the shit and you trying to make, we both can't, like, you can't be wrong. We both gotta be wrong. You feel what I'm saying? I can't just sit over here and be doing something by myself and it's me and I need to check myself. It ain't never that. It ain't never that. So when it's simply said, that's what it is. Motherfucker, bro, you won't change your mother, you won't make no adjustment in the way you motherfucking think, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The same side motherfucker you gonna do when you get mad, bro. You gonna do everything you can to fuck with somebody else. You is, bro. You gonna do everything you can, every little spiteful shit you gonna, because the same side motherfucker, it's like they live for revenge. You get what I'm saying? That's what it's like. It's like they live for revenge. They live to be right. They live to prove you wrong. And that shit covers a lot of shit around the board, bruh. But just the gist of that shit, the same side motherfucker, bruh, it's just a motherfucker who ain't changed the way they thought, nigga. Since they been a kid, it was simply said. That's why I don't even get the fucking flack. You get what I'm talking about? Nephew says old man with a lady. Nephew says old man with a lady. What you say, bruh? Lady. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't get the flack. And that's just funny in the world now because everybody gotta explain themselves. Like regular people just walking around so important, but you gotta explain yourself. Y'all gonna get fucked off. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all gonna get fucked off in your own life. Cause you gonna run around and do some of that bullshit, folks. In your own life, somebody gonna fuck you off. They gonna get tired of that shit. That's just some bullshit, folks. We shouldn't be handling as grown people. And I'm not talking to the youngsters, folks. Once again, you get what I'm saying? If you young, nigga, you gotta learn your bumps and bruises. All I'm telling you, nigga, if you thinking the same way, and that, like, that's the other thing I don't get. Like, motherfucker act, and we all do this, you know what I'm talking about? And it's just, I don't know if it's institutionalized. You know, you be proud of the shit you did, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't like a motherfucker bragging on no penitentiary or nothing, nigga. You just be proud about this, just like anybody from Oakland, nigga. You be proud of that city, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, a real Oakland motherfucker, nigga, you gonna go everywhere talking about, nigga, what? You know what I'm talking about, bro? You gonna be in, nigga. You gonna be all out of state in the rough nigga store, talk about 7400. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas just be proud. So it don't really be like a nigga be bragging and nothing and trying to promote that shit, folks. Niggas just be proud of the shit they accomplished. You know what I'm talking about? But, I got off it a little bit. I don't even know what the fuck I was initially gonna say. Fire pop. You know what I'm talking about? But it's just simply said, folks. Because in this day and age right here, man, man, let me sit over here. Man, this motherfucker on, I ain't feeling nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, stop. Yeah, in this day and age right here, bro, we get away with acting like big ass kids. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about on Earth. We do shit, bro. And we act like it ain't what it is, but it is, bro. And that's the shit right there that I don't get. I just don't, bro. If you sitting over there doing some fake shit, I don't want to have a deep ass argument about you doing some fake ass shit. I don't want to hear your hypotheticals and all. If that shit was fake, it was fake, bro. And once again, I'm talking about what you did, bro. I ain't talking about what they said you did. I'm talking about something you actually did, bro. You get what I'm saying? Because in the real world, bro, everybody know what they did, folks. You get what I'm saying? But you over there doing some fuck shit, bro, then you try to, like, excuse the fuck shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like a nigga do some bullshit, then you compare some other fuck shit. Now, see, y'all saying that, but if this nigga right here, you know what I'm talking about, just start a hypothetical ass conversation, you know what I'm talking about? Like a nigga done told or something, then a nigga come back and say some shit like, see, y'all saying that about me, but if Jay-Z told, just create some shit that didn't happen to some, you know what I'm talking about? Trying to wiggle out some shit you did. You'll just create some shit that didn't happen. Oh, nigga, y'all wouldn't say that, nigga. If Jay-Z or, nigga, if Lil Wayne, you'll just come up with a hypothetical argument to prove your case. Shit crazy, bruh. Simply said. But we run around with a child's mind state. And we handle everything like a child would, bruh. You get what I'm saying? That's how we get to all this tit for tat shit. That's how we get up all this, that's how we get into all this, all this shit I be talking about. Nigga acting like the police bitch. Who hired her? You know what I'm talking about? For real. That's how we getting all this shit, bruh. Cause we run around handle shit like kids, folks. Oh, you said something about me and all that shit. Just like I told you yesterday. We so motherfucking quick to disrespect each other, nigga. Oh, when I see you, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm talking about? But when it comes to the other race, bro, we gotta understand it. We can sit down and talk to them. We can come to a conclusion with them. It don't matter what we done said about each other. If it's another race, it seems like we can always, you know what I'm talking about? When it comes down to having to sit down, it's like we always can gather an understanding with another motherfucker, but our own is just on. That shit's silly, y'all. It is. That shit is, man, y'all remind me of the Ku Klux Klan. Y'all do. Somebody gonna say, it ain't even all like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't that believe, I believe we all need to come together, world around, you know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah, we a race, bro. Hell yeah, I believe that we all should stick together, but it just don't work like that, and I know that too. But I ain't one of them motherfuckers like all that peaceful shit and all that shit. I try to push more of a positive message, bro. I ain't really peaceful like that, bro. You come around here fucking around the wrong way, bro, and you know what I'm talking about? We gonna jump into it, right into it. You know what I'm talking about? So, I ain't that motherfucker talking about stop the violence and all that, even though we need to stop it. You get what I'm saying? But that ain't really like my focus, man. Cause I get it. Shit just happened, folks. I just don't believe that you should just be running around. Like if you funkin', you just funkin'. You can't do nothing about that, bro. Cause whatever you funkin' over already happened, bro. It ain't no way you could, like you could just stop. Everybody go their separate ways. But like a lot of times you just can't. That shit just gonna be on, nigga. You get what I'm saying? And I get it. But we be just doing too much, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You shouldn't pick on your people, folks. You shouldn't be doing shit just for that. If you got to get on a nigga because you bro, then that's just what you had to do, bro. But all that unnecessary shit, all that shit we be doing, bro. For real, simply said, folks. All that shit we be doing, running around to embarrass another one of our brother. You want to catch a nigga on camera and shit and all that. We want to jump on a nigga on camera and all. And I told y'all why that shit some sucker shit to me. Because if you plan to go jump on somebody and you record nigga thinking you finna make fun of somebody and they just pull it out and got the flocking at your ass, bro, you just done got them people in trouble for nothing. You done recorded, nigga, you gonna fuck around and record your own murder, man, for real. Then you finna send another person to jail who wasn't even fucking with y'all. That's what that shit, sucker shit to me, folks. It is. I don't get the phone situation. I get making your content. Fuck, I just don't get recording crimes. I don't get that, folks. Give people their chance. You get jumped on. A million niggas done jumped on me. I can't even go get my get back now. Because they done seen the whole world and seen me get jumped on. I can't even go fuck a nigga off. Because as soon as one nigga go get fucked off, they gonna come back to me anyway. Because everybody just, man, I'm telling y'all, they got y'all using these devices more for like the police, folks. Y'all using this shit more to like help the police, bro. We destroying ourselves, folks. I say, bro, you always up there. I'm just keeping it real, bro. I ain't perfect, nigga. I ain't the best person. That's why I understand this shit all the way around. I understand niggas who doing this shit. I understand niggas who ain't. I just get it, bro. That's why I can tell y'all this shit is being ran by nerds. You know what I'm talking about? When I broke this shit all the way down, that's what's happening. It's just a bunch of nerds and kids, bro, that got y'all following some shit that they having fun with. That's why everybody act the way they now, because they done made that whole shit popular. Simply said. They done made acting like a bitch popular, folks. Just simply said. And we gonna come up once again. You gonna say, bro, I'm tired of you saying that shit. Just like I'm tired of you niggas doing it. I'm just a regular person, bro. Just like I've been said, nigga. I'm just a regular nigga, folks. A special regular nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Don't you forget that. You know what I'm talking about? Special regular nigga. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, folks. And the problem we got, nigga, we don't know how to be our own normal. I'm comfortable, bruh. Nigga, I'm 46 years old. Nigga, I done did it. Still doing it. My game done lasted 4 decades. You know what I'm talking about? Told y'all been a hell of a motherfucker since I was 4. Keep telling y'all I found the bitch in the Easter egg hunt. You know what I'm talking about? When I was no years old, bitch was under herself. You know what I'm talking about? Some real shit. Some real shit, man. But simply said, nigga. Same sight, nigga. At some point you gotta grow up, folks. If you don't, nigga, you stunted your own growth. So you can keep making excuses and shit not to do shit, bro. You ain't doing nothing to nobody but your motherfucking self, folks. You just gonna be dumb, folks. You gonna be looking hella dumb, bruh. You is. You gonna be looking hella dumb, nigga. You gonna be looking like a gangbanger at a convention for weather balloons. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga don't know shit about no weather balloon. That nigga just up in there turfed up. You know what I'm talking about? Got on this gangbang guitar. You just up in there. You know what I'm talking about? Pushing up on people wrong. Got the wrong energy. Just out of place. Just out of place. You know what I'm talking about? But you could, like I said, bro, only you can hold yourself back. Before I get up out of here, because we just do that shit too much. Niggas, bitches, nigga, the world. We just do that shit too much. We always running around talking about what the fuck somebody did to us. We just is. We so quick to want to jump in that victim role. We so quick to want to just keep up with the times, bruh. Y'all don't see that shit as Boosie, nigga? Y'all don't see niggas as telling? Y'all don't see niggas out here acting like the bitch? On some real shit, y'all don't see that? And y'all know I ain't lying, everybody who know. You know I ain't lying, nigga. If we was in the penitentiary right now, nigga, and you was running around talking about the essays, the Usos business or something, nigga, you been a cause to ride, folks. Running around bumping your motherfucking guns. You wouldn't do that shit in the penitentiary? Fuck, we do it now. I'm gonna say, bro, you institutionalized, nigga, this ain't the penitentiary. Man, I wouldn't give a fuck where it was at, bro. I wouldn't. If you gotta be in the pen to be solid, bro, you might be fake. You gotta be up under some shit to have structure, you might be fake, folks. And you just going with the program because we gotta do this, you know what I'm talking about? That's just like the niggas who don't wanna work out. You working out because it's mandatory. Alright. But we just gotta stop, folks. We just do. But you ain't, you know what I'm talking about? And that's cool too. We're around. I'm still here with you, man. Like I say, man. You feel me? I fucks with it all. Somebody asked me that too, talking about, man, you always talking about niggas, bro. Once again, I ain't talking about not nan motherfucker, folks. I'm talking about the behaviors niggas is running around here exuberant, bro. That shit ain't gonna get us nowhere, folks. I thought that was something else. You know what I'm talking about? That shit ain't gonna get us nowhere, folks. It ain't. So you can keep making excuses to act like that, man. Same site. I mean, not same site, simply said. You get what I'm saying? Just simply said, folks. Nigga, we running around hella nosy, never giving our opinion on people's business. And we all do the same shit. We all do the same shit, then talk about the next nigga who doing the same shit we talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Same shit we be doing. Simply said, man. But when Mo was talking about the same site shit, I know I jumped all over the place. It's Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. But that's what it is, bruh. You still shouldn't be thinking nigga nor bitch, bruh. You should have to, it's just like, nigga, when you was young, you might have fucked on everything, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You might have just been fucking when you was young, bruh. As you get older, you still shouldn't, you should have grew out of that, folks. You just should have. You know what I'm talking about? You might have not. You should just have grown out of certain shit that you used to do when you was young, bruh. Now, I ain't talking about, no, you just international playboy, go do your thing, man. But I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, all that other shit. It's just certain shit you should have grown out of, folks. It just is. You should just have a different outlook on life, bruh. You should have learned through the shit that you have been through. You get what I'm saying? When you was young and you was just running around fucking on everything, what happened? I can remember two things that happened, you know what I'm talking about, just off the top of my head. Niggas was getting burnt and niggas was having hella, bitches always fighting up at the stove, nigga always in the middle of some mess, some he say, she say shit. You know what I'm talking about? Them just two things off the top of my head. You know what I'm talking about? That shit didn't really bring no, it ain't about that shit no more. Like, you know what I'm talking about, bro? We ain't young, nigga having a contest, seeing how many bitches we could fucking, like, It's just certain, I ain't just talking about that, I'm just using that as an example, but it's just certain shit you should have grown out of, you know what I'm talking about? You should already be in your adult mind, folks. It should just be about, nigga, if you is, I don't know, if you do got a family or something, bruh, it should just be really about putting yourself in the best position, you know what I'm talking about? Without selling your soul, you gotta say that nowadays. But the nigga been told the FBI talking about they gave us $2 million. I put my family in the best. I ain't talking about none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. It's on some real shit, folks. Like it's just certain shit that you should grow out of, folks. I know we all kids at heart and we still like what we like and all that shit, but it's just certain behaviors you should have grown out of, bro. You should be able to deal with shit as a grown person. You still shouldn't be reacting to shit as a kid, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You shouldn't be getting mad at nobody at damn near 50 years old and keying they paint, breaking their window and all that other shit, bro. That shit shouldn't be nowhere in your thought process. It's just certain shit we should have grown out of, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You probably don't. You probably don't. You know what I'm talking about? Simply said. But you get this shit I'm talking about. You can act like you don't. But you get this shit. So I don't know why anytime a nigga say something, that motherfucker just want to punch holes or question anything you say anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga just want to go back and forth for no reason. You know what I'm talking about? About something you said. That wasn't even pertaining to nobody else. And that's what I don't get, bruh. Just like I said before, I don't be talking about nobody, bruh. I just go out here in life, nigga, and experience the ways of the people, bruh. And that shit getting more female-ish, bruh. Niggas acting like bitches. Nigga got too much feelings, bruh. Nigga got too much, I wanna do everything in front of everybody, bruh. Like, I don't get all that shit, bruh. Recording, crying, I just don't get all that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't what I do. I don't know. What do I know? You know what I'm talking about? Only you can remember Forest Fire. So with that one right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, and I mean if you don't remember nothing else, you know what I'm talking about, always remember. It don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love, you know.